Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Leo. Leo, this is your weekly general reading for the 9th through the 15th of December 2019. Please keep in mind this is an intuitive reading. I'm using the Divine Animals Oracle along with the Druid Craft Tarot for your weekly general messages. Leo, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling several Wisdom of the Buddha cards for you. So we have Jaguar coming up here. And it's the energy of release. There's a need to let something go. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit. Leo. What does Leo need to know this week? 9th through the 15th of December 2019. Thank you, Spirit. We are ready, Leo. Situation of the week, we have the Seven of Swords. Crossing you is the Moon. In your foundation is the Ace of Swords. Recent past energy, we have the Two of Swords. Crowning you is the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Your new circumstance is the Nine of Cups. From the bottom of the deck, I love it. The overall energy is the Ace of Wands. All right. Give me just a moment here. So we have two twos coming up here, the number 22, and we have two ones, the number 11. Those are master numbers. I always say go and Google the angel number meaning to those because there are messages for you. Okay, Leo. We have Jaguar coming up here, and this is the number 9 as well, and you do have the 9 of Cups, so you have the number 99 coming up. I feel like you're at the end of a cycle, and you know, for many of you, in order to complete this cycle and start a new one, there's a sense of maybe some old stale energy that needs to be released. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you right here. I'm also getting a sense that this could have been challenges that you've been dealing with or obstacles. This could have been things that were, you know, put along your path here that could have maybe caught you off guard, maybe caused a little bit of doubt or fear to set in. And some of you may be stuck at this 9, and it's time to roll on over into that completion, into that 10. Spirit says you have all the inner strength you need to do so. It's time to go within and figure out what's causing those challenges, or maybe get to the root of the problem of what's causing the doubt, or maybe some type of hesitation you may be dealing with, what's causing you to feel like you're stuck. I feel like this is something that's been going on for a while, and Spirit says it's time. It's time to learn from this and release it. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Now we have the Ace of Wands coming up here as the overall energy. This is beautiful energy. This is a new beginning, okay? This is starting a new adventure and having so much enthusiasm. It's almost like being re-inspired. This could be a new project. This could be a new job, a new career. This could be you starting a business, okay? It's something you have a lot of passion about. This could be a new creative vision. If it's a creative vision, it's time to take that vision and bring it into reality. Now you have the Seven of Swords coming up here as the situation of the week. For some of you, this definitely, what this release is about is needing to release someone that has maybe been toxic. They could have had a lot of deception. They could have been very toxic for you, okay? And that could be what's needing to be released here. You may have already released this person, but you haven't let go. You haven't released what happened here. And I feel like that's very important. Now, I feel for the majority of you with this coming up here, this is definitely talking about, you can see him. He's at a desk. He's writing. It's time to get organized. It's time to do some research. It's time to gain knowledge on what it is that maybe this creative vision is here, this new beginning. It's time to make sure you're not overlooking anything. For some of you, this is definitely going back to school. Setting goals. Now you have the moon coming up here. And this is the energy of Pisces. This is in your crossing position. You know, I'm getting a sense of uncertainty here. Things may be unclear for some of you. And that could be a challenge. Just know if that's for you, that if you are feeling a bit of hesitation or maybe not seeing a situation for what it really is, or something it's complicated. I'm getting an energy of something's complicated here. You're having a hard time seeing past it or getting past it. Okay? Just know that clarity will be coming in here for you that you need. Now, I feel for the majority of you, this coming up here is you understanding how important it is to pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, and synchronicities. I'm getting tongue twisted, you guys. Please excuse me. How important it is. This talks about there's a need for you to pause and reflect. Really listen to your intuition at this time. You are being divinely guided. For some of you, it's that dark night of the soul energy. And you're fixing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits. I feel like you guys have been on a long journey here. That could be why this release is coming up here as well. Because you're fixing to, you know, you're doing the inner work here. You're fixing to come out of it, and it's really going to allow you to complete a cycle that you've been in. And I do feel it's been very challenging. It's been very difficult, but at the same time, there has been so much knowledge gained from it. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords and your foundation. This is what's moving you forward. This is what's driving you. Here comes the clarity you need for this new beginning, okay? Here comes truth. Here comes this aha moment, this discovery of, oh, now I know how I'm going to be able to close this chapter in my life and start this exciting new beginning. And this is you holding that sword of clarity, of, you know, really making sure that you are letting go of anyone or any situation that's not serving you at this time. This is you cutting out any lower vibration type energy. Because you've worked hard for this. For many of you, you're coming out of this energy of doing a lot of inner work, and you're going to be moving up on a higher vibrational level. You're shifting. And, you know, what used to be the norm for you is, I'm just getting the energy, it's not right for you anymore. Because you are shifting. So this could be people, places, things that no longer serve you. And this is you realizing that. Thank you, Spirit. Now you have the Two of Swords in your recent past energy. The Two of Swords represents being kind of at a crossroads here. Undecided. Needing to make a decision. It's kind of like a sense of maybe being in denial. Maybe some blocked feelings. But what's interesting about this energy I'm getting, you took the blindfold off, you made the decision, and you were able to move forward. I feel like this could have been a decision of maybe letting go of somebody or maybe a situation that was not helping you along your journey. Maybe this was somebody that was toxic, that was maybe keeping you an energy of feeling stuck or not being able to break free or move forward. This could have been a situation as well. This could have been a dead-end job that, you just had enough and you decided to break free, and it's allowed for you to move forward. And I feel like this is why you're at the end of this dark night of the soul energy here, and you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're having clarity now because you made this decision. And this doesn't have to be a person, that this decision was based on. Always listen to your intuition. You're going to know what this was about. You're going to know what this crossroads was. But you made the decision and you broke free from what this was. And this is what's allowing for you to move forward. Now you have the Two of Cups in your crowning position. This is what you know. This is what you're thinking about. For many of you, this is you becoming one with your higher self. For some of you, this is all about commitment. Whether this is a commitment to your job, a spiritual path, a new direction that you're going in. For some of you, you are partnering up, especially if this creative vision has to do with a new business, a project. For some of you, this is a contract, some type of agreement that's being made here. Now, for a handful of you, this is talking about a new relationship. Whatever this is something that's going to really bring you emotional fulfillment and satisfaction, because you have the Nine of Cups coming in here as your new circumstance. This is the energy of the wish fulfillment. This is, that energy of really feeling whole and complete. You've worked hard for this. You've worked very hard for this, Leo. I feel for many of you, you've understood that there was a release that's needed. This could have been releasing doubt or fear. This could have been releasing a toxic relationship. This could have been a toxic work environment. This could have been that dark night of the soul energy that you've worked through, where you've gotten to the root of the problem, and now it's ready to release any blockages or anything that's been holding you back. It really allows you to step into this new beginning, that you're being re-inspired here. The passion is reignited with what it is that you want in your life. And you're getting organized. You're setting goals here. You are really making sure you're not overlooking anything. Especially those of you that are dealing with any type of contracts, legal situations. Read the fine prints, especially with the Seven of Swords with the Two of Cups. Okay? Make sure you know what you're getting involved with here. For some of you, this could have been, like I said, dealing with somebody that was, had a lot of deception. Now, I do feel with this moon coming up here, whatever uncertainty you've been dealing with, the clarity comes in. For some of you, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. For others of you, this is what you've been waiting on. You've been waiting on that light at the end of the tunnel, and it's here. And you deserve this. You've worked so hard for this. And now you have this clarity with this new beginning of doing what's right and what's just for you. And you're willing to let go of anything or anyone that's not serving you at this time. Because I feel like you've recently made a decision in your past that has really, set you free. It was a hard decision, could have been involving other people, but nonetheless, could have been a work environment. You've broken free. You've broken free, and it's allowing for you to really commit now to what it is that your heart's true desire is, what you really want in life. For many of you, this is a spiritual journey right here. Okay? Now you know what you want. You're committed. For some of you, it's contracts. For some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's a partnership. But what this has to do with is going to bring you so much emotional satisfaction and fulfillment here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Perfectly present. What we do today is what matters the most. Steadfast and protected. Resolutely train yourself to attain peace. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Leo, I love each and every one of you. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Leo.